So, what's up? It's T, your girl from social media, Queen. I have to do the recap of this video because I was talking, I had a lot of commotion in the first video about substance abuse, and I was talking about how parents make their children carry on their drug habits. Well, I'm going to break it down to you all. Some parents will make their children get their drug habits. And you're going to say, why are you saying it like that? It's because a lot of times when a parent do that, you saying that the children, you be like, oh, man, why are children smoking weed? Because it's a habit. You carry on your parents' curse. A lot of people carry on their parents' curse. And when they carry on their parents' curse, they grow up to do drugs, alcohol, stuff. And you may say, but that's not all children. No, it's not all children. But hear me out now. I've lived in the projects, I lived in the hood, and I know a lot about how this thing can roll. You got so many children who are crack babies. That's why you say so many things. Why our attitude so stank? It's either because they got a stank attitude, and we all got fucked up attitudes when we want to be. But that's because the majority of these people today, parents were crackheads. And a lot of these parents, they set back, smoke drugs in front of their children. They got high in front of their children. You know, they did a lot of substance, alcohol, abuse, all that nasty shit. You know, these parents are so wicked to the point where some of them can't even come out those curses. And a lot of times, these children be good kids, they just have crack mamas. You know, sometimes some people just can't break their yoke. Some people can't break their yoke on drugs. And that's why some of their children come out so rebellious, because it's in a generation curse in their bloodline. So you gotta understand, whatever they inherit, they're gonna inherit a part of their DNA. That's what I was really trying to say. I redid this video because in the background, it was too messy and there was so much going on. But however, to understand, man, a lot of these parents are sorry as hell. You know, they do certain things around a child. And a child only does what they see another adult does. I see, back in DC, I see a lot of parents smoke weed with their children, or they're showing your child, they show their children how to roll blunts. I say in the back of my mind, I wish I would show my goddamn child how to smoke a goddamn blunt. Are you fucking crazy? When a lot of you motherfucking parents, you guilty of that shit. And let me tell you another motherfucking thing. You sorry ass parents, you do that shit all the motherfucking time. You don't listen. You really don't. And I'm glad I don't have parents like you sorry motherfucking ass parents nowadays. You think that shit cute? Smoking weed in front of your children, hanging out, doing all types of ungodly shit around your kids. I mean, then you show your kids how to roll up a fucking blunt or purchase a fucking a beer, and they 17, 15 years old. Are you kidding me? I wish I would. But I seen a lot of this shit in the hood, and these parents act like it's no care in the world. You act like it's no care in the world. You really do. And then you you wonder why some of your children are having. I'm a single mother. I cannot judge. I'm a single mother. You wonder why your goddamn daughters are having sex with Mr. Tom Tom and Mr. D.I. And you wonder why she having sex with these different dudes and she can't grasp and get the knowledge you can because what? You decide to smoke crack in front of your child? And you just constantly keep telling your children. Some drug children grow up to be very successful because they don't want to go through what their parents did, so they'll take another route, which is a good thing. But somewhere down the line, these children will have some delays because they have their mother's father's bloodline. I'm telling y'all, man, y'all got to stop. Y'all got to stop. We have to promote good. We do. Us parents who take care of our kids, fuck the rest of them cokehead, crackhead motherfuckers. Let them motherfuckers drown themselves and let them tear their own foundation up. Because if you're a good mother like myself, do what you got to do and make your child be successful. And what I'm saying about that, hard living, hard life. Drugs and substance abuse can give you a motherfucking hard life. And they literally think that shit cute. I ain't a motherfucking big girl. Get a motherfucking big girl. What the hell? I mean, everybody has family functions. That's fine. We all have family functions. We all get together, communicate. But damn, when you showing your children that you're doing these things, I mean, all I can say is I can pray for you, because I used to have, I done seen coke drug heads in my family. And majority of them got clean, and they could come up here on the YouTube channel and tell you a story. Some people don't come back from that shit. So their children, they heard that shit and started doing heroin, crack, love boat, all types of shit, prostitution. So you gotta understand, man, if you in that limelight or you had a drug addiction, don't pass that shit to your children. It can be passed down easily from bloodline to bloodline. Somewhere down the line, you smoking crack, your child will turn out to smoke crack. Or they're going to turn out for the better. We have to make our children know. We have to be examples for our children. And not to say we do that. A lot of these black parents that I seen in DC where I grew up has failed their children. And I look at it and I say, damn, I thank God my mother raised me to be successful. My mother was a good mother. She was a well-kept, put-up mother. And we came from a family of that type of shit. But my mother was so happy that she didn't get addicted to none of that drugs when she was present on earth. And I thank the Father and the Lord in heaven saved me for that. So, you know, she took pride into it. She took pride in what she do, but she used to always tell me, look, you lucky, you got a good mother. Your mama don't do shit like that. Look at them. The DC just tearing some of them down. And it can be tempting to your soul, and that shit can turn you into a demon. Drugs like that will turn you into a demon. It's an illness. It's a sickness. And you have to break that yoke. You have to break that cycle. You have to break that chain. Because especially when you got kids. And that goes for all races. You have to break that shit. No matter how hard that shit get, it's help out this motherfucker. We know that. But a lot of motherfuckers, you just can't get help. So I'm saying, man, to you motherfuckers that's doing drugs and you listening and thinking it's a joke, laugh, whatever, laugh now. And there's a lot of stories out there for a lot of women could tell you that they had near-death experiences and what it done to your mind. Oh man, and then they got in this world K2 and shit. These motherfuckers killing themselves and smoking this and popping pills, these 14, 15-year-olds, because guess what? It ain't coming from their friends sometimes. It's coming from you sorry-ass parents. You sorry-ass parents who do that shit. You need your ass kicked, and you need somebody to tell you about your motherfucking self. Because you're a sorry motherfucker. You think that you wonder why your children got so many attitudes. And every time you wake up on the news, somebody done passed away, got shot, one of the kids. And you wonder why some of the mothers are losing their kids. Because hard life, drugs and substance. And wasn't doing the necessities that you should have been. Y'all need somebody, you know what? You drug addicted mamas, y'all will never get it. And then the ones who used to do drugs, you understand what I'm saying. You can vouch for it because you've been there, you've done that. But for the ones that can't break their grasp and that it's a habit. Shit, I got a goddamn habit. I like to eat. I love to eat collard greens, sweet potato pies, and chicken and shit. But you can break that yoke. Food is another different situation. You can get through that. You know. But drugs, that's just some shit you can't shake. Drugs is a mind thing. You know, out here doing this and that. I mean, what the hell? I mean, come on. Hard living. You have a parent that give you hard living. Sometimes you say, well, I'm going through so much. And my mother was a drug addicted. Because, baby, she passed the curse to you. You're drinking and drugging because your mom passed that to you. Nothing wrong with wine coolers, a margarita, but when crack and other substance and drugs and all that shit combined, you cannot cope with the misery. And then some people is too far gone to they have to have a drug or they will get sick. So I'm just trying to lighten y'all on some shit because hard living. Them drugs are hard living. Drugs can make you look older. I see so many motherfuckers my age, 35, look 50. I see so many people younger than me look 40. Their face figures and their shape may look great, but that's not, what's in your body? Is your body clean, spiritual, mental? Are you cleansing? Because drugs can make you look like the horrible demon that you already are. You know, here's what I'm going to say. Since y'all like to do drugs, this for you crackhead motherfuckers and other substance abuse motherfuckers. Do you realize that drugs is a demon? Do you realize that drugs is selling your soul to Satan? You don't realize that, do you? It's cute, dude. It's cute, ain't it? Nothing is cute or funny about that. You're selling your soul to drugs. That's crazy, man. We have to, like I said, we have to encourage our kids, man, to do better, learn better, live better, because we can't be giving them no fucked up hard lives. Our children are our future, and they look at us to be there for them. Our children look at that. You know, our kids can see crackheads, dope fiends, pipe heads, whatever, in the streets. And I tell my kids all the time, I'm not going to say you can be that way, because anybody can get on drugs and be that way. But saying that shit on the corner, you have to understand one thing. You have to understand one thing. Let the kids see it on the corner when you're walking down the street or whatever, because that'll make them wonder, why, man, I don't want to be like that. Which is a good thing. Which is a good thing. That's why I say life can hit you, and you just never know what life might hit you like that. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying to y'all. This video is called Hard Living. You drinking all that hard shit, liquor, you turning up and doing, it's nothing wrong with having a good ass time drinking a stiff drink, going out with your friends, being living. That's what life is all about. But when you addicted, that's a serious problem. That's a problem that you cannot contain. That's a problem that you really can't contain. You can't get out of it because you haven't break that cycle somewhere down the line. Your mother was doing drugs, your grandfather, it's in your bloodline. And you can't get out of it. It's a way, you don't know a way out. The only way you know, that's why so many times people be on drugs, they try to hurt themselves. Because it's a demon in you and you cannot break free. Y'all, whew. I tried, my fat ass tried my best to break this shit down. I mean, when I started my YouTube videos, I was kind of nervous because I didn't have no way in to put it out there. You know, as a female, you know what I'm saying? I'm a female, but I sound like a nigga. But trust me, don't let this voice fool you behind this mirror. Trust me. But I'm gonna let you know something. We gotta be there for our kids, man. We can't give our kids no hard lives. Even if you're a parent who done drugs and you're trying to get out of it, and you're trying to get help, I wish you the best of luck. But don't put that on your children. Show your children a better way. Because the children are the future. You know, there are some things you can't break because it's in your generational curse. But you have to break that curse somewhere on the line and ask the Lord to guide you through the steps. But I did this first video before because there was so much going on in my background. Right now, I don't have a website because I'm still a wedding and planning school, and it's called Wedding Planning and Industry School. But I will have a website. I don't know just yet. I'm trying to let my channel grow and grow and grow and grow and grow. We're going to do the damn thing. I'm working on a whole lot of projects. But damn, Daniel. Anyway, though. Y'all got to be straight up. Don't give your kids a hard life. Encourage. Because you don't want them out here doing any and everything. And break that curse. Try to break your family's curse.